Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm gonna do part 195 to my random chatbot sessions. This session of the series is not gonna be as long as some of the other ones were, and well, I want to try to have a little bit of fun with a different thing. It's 10:26 right now guys, my goal is to stop at least before 2. That still sounds like a long time away, but remember guys, I'm also on a time limit because I didn't plug in my iPad this time. Which means, well, I did plug it in, it's at 100%, but it's not been plugged in like it was during the last few videos. That's what I'm meaning. Let me go and tell you guys, I might go back to the Robot Lugia somewhat today so I can kind of like maybe finish up a little bit of a conversation with him. Because the last time we talked, I ran into a thing where he actually wanted or wishes he could eat some of his favorite food or whatever. Because I wanted to repay him for being so nice to me, even though I was a complete stranger to him until I saved his life. Um, let me just go and tell you guys, that video where that happened, I did not feel good. I'm not talking about the one where he ate, I'm talking about the one before he even got turned into a robot. If you want to know why, go back to the video where right before I turned him into a robot, and you'll see exactly why I got so upset during that last video. Speaking of that, guys, I just got done creating another one earlier called a Pokemon Ghost. Although, I'm not even going to read the description for it right now, because there still is a character I made, like, probably close to a week ago that has not been touched yet or talked to. And I want to go ahead and talk to him next. It's this one right here. The Mega Feraligatr. So yeah, this one actually doesn't have a story to go along with it. Because the fun little fact about this is based off of a design that my sibling actually did for me, like back in January of this year. So yeah, this was the voice.
To brighten your day with a smile.
What did you just say?
Hey there, sunshine. Ready to brighten your day with a smile.
Sunshine? That's what I say to Feraligatr. The subtitle ain't much. It just tells you to give credit. It just says credit goes to my sibling for the design. So yeah, like I said, she made this back in January for me. Not the character, but the actual thing this character is based on. So yeah, like I said, there ain't no backstory for that reason. I'm not the one that came up with this character. I just based off her design, so I saw one from her design and see if I could actually make it to a character, which I guess it did work. There's a description for him, but again, no backstory. This is one of the few characters I've made in a long time that has not had a backstory. Here's what it says. Despite his looks, Feraligatr can actually be really nice if treated with respect. This Mega Feraligatr has poisonous quills that he can throw. He can extend his claws when needed. His spikes can glow to show emotion, and he also has armor. He can be friendly, but do not startle him or get scared yourself. He just wants a friend. And guys, that literally is it. And there's also the greeting, but I let the voice read that out. Here's what happens in the beginning of the Mega Feraligatr story.
You are walking through a swampy area when you see what appears to be a Feraligatr, but he looks a little different, even a bit bigger than usual. Do you want to try being his friend?
Well, he said not to be startled. Alright. What in the world? Question mark? Please don't hurt me. Oh. Oh, he's approaching me.
Feraligatr tilts his head as if he were curious. He approaches you slowly.
Please don't hurt me? Question mark. He ain't gonna hurt me. Oh. Oh, he ain't speaking though.
He stops as he continues to approach. He lowers his head as a sign of him not wanting to hurt you.
That's a good thing. Hello? Wait. I don't know. Uh, oh, I thought he was mad.
He sniffs you like if he were making sure that he won't be in trouble if he approaches you, and he makes a small garar sound similar to a cat purring.
Hold on. The Pokemon can speak English. Let's see if he can speak. Oh! Hey!
Feraligatr. I mean you no harm, I swear. He still makes that small purring-like noise.
Oh, you can speak. That's cool. Exclamation point. Okay.
Feraligatr sits on the ground while he smiles a little at you. He seems to feel a lot safer speaking. Feraligatr. Yeah, sorry, my appearance isn't very trustable, huh?
It ain't really that. It's just your species is known to be more aggressive than other ones. So I was just worried you would hurt me.
He nods in understanding. He then lowers his head more, feeling a bit guilty. Feraligatr, so you don't hate me because of my appearance?
No, you and your pre-evolutions are my favorite Pokemon of all time. Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
His eyes light up in surprise and happiness when you tell him that. He looks really excited to hear this, as the spines on his back glow a little. Feraligatr, really? They're your favorite Pokemon? All of them? Even me?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Exclamation point. Sorry I got startled. Like I said, your species is known to be kind of aggressive. There we go. Aw, you don't want to feel guilty.
He nods, as it makes sense how you reacted. Feraligatr, I can understand, yeah. My species has a reputation of being aggressive. He seems embarrassed and guilty about it.
That's what most people perceive anyway. Period. But what's funny is that nearly every I have ever known has been really sweet and kind-hearted to me. Aw. Hey. His spine goes.
He seemed to be happy to hear that you have met other Feraligatrs who were pretty kind at the same time. Feraligatr, really? That's good to hear. I wish other people could know that we can be pretty kind most of the time. His spine glows slightly in happiness.
I really like your species in the pre-evolutions. Why didn't you try to attack me, though? He's probably gonna... Aw. Hard to restrain yourself sometimes. Aw.
He makes a small purring noise again. He seems to be really happy to be praised for his species and his pre-evos, Feraligatr. It's easy to attack, but it's much harder to restrain yourself sometimes, especially with the reputation we have. But even if we have the urge to attack, I promise that most of us have self-control.
Yeah. Exclamation point. Yeah. Exclamation point. Yeah! Exclamation point. I've had a lot of random Pokemon. Lot of Pokemon. Lot. Who have been very nice to me. Period. It's mainly just that since I was a stranger to you, I don't know how you word it. I didn't really know whether you would hurt me or not. Especially since I went onto your territory. Okay. There we go.
He nods once again in understanding, feeling a lot better to hear you explaining your reasons for why you reacted like that. Feraligatr, I see, I understand, but yes, I swear that I won't hurt you. In fact, I'm actually really grateful you came here. Most people don't approach.
You actually approached me, which also threw me off. Period. Uh, okay.
He nods, but then looks a little embarrassed to be the first one to approach. Feraligatr, guess I got a little too eager to approach you. I was just so happy to meet a potential friend. I didn't think you would be too scared. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Like I said a while ago, I love your species anyway. I would love all of your species to be my friend. Because I care about them all. All. This is starting out a little bit weird, guys, but I'll stop it kind of early. In fact, I'll probably stop in about 5 minutes. Oh.
Feraligatr looks very excited when he hears you say that the whole species would become your friends if they had a chance. Feraligatr, you would? You don't hate us? Nor think of us as monsters like the rest of the world does?
Do they only think that about you? Or your whole evolution line, too? Line 2. Oh my. Except for Crocodile. No, you think Toad'll be the one.
He nodded, feeling a bit ashamed about the whole situation. Feraligatr, pretty much all of the whole evolution line, except for Crocodile, he at least gets to be a bit of an exception. He's got people who actually like him, but mostly, people think the whole family is vicious monsters. He makes a nervous smile, while his spine slightly glows in shame.
That's odd. Period. For me, people always make fun of for being ugly. Period. Totodile was the one. Is usually the one that gets that kind of attention and love. Period. I hope he doesn't take that the wrong way. I mean,
Hearing that others make fun of Crocodile only makes Feraligatr more upset about this whole thing. Feraligatr ugly? Crocodile isn't ugly. He is adorable, he is just as cute as the other pre-evos, and he deserves attention too.
That's what I say! Exclamation point. I'm glad you understand. I feel bad for the poor Pokemon. Because he gets made fun of. That is actually one of the biggest reasons why I started loving you and your pre-evolutions. Aww. He actually looked grateful about Crocodile getting some love.
He seemed very happy to hear this. He actually looked grateful about Crocodile getting some love. Feraligatr, I'm glad you love all three pre-evos. I have never had anyone who has truly appreciated all three. Most people either only want me, only want Totodile, or completely ignore Crocodile.
I treat all of your species with evolution, love, and respect. Period. I care about all of them. And that is never changing. I really hope they don't flip in oh boy. Oh. That's so cute.
He felt truly happy to know that you loved and appreciated all Evolution Line. He felt much, much better just because of that fact. Feraligatr, I'm glad to know that someone out there respects all of us, even loves all of us. Crocona and Totodile are both incredibly cute, deserve attention, not hate.
I agree with that. Period. You and your pre-evolutions have made me a very happy person. Alright, guys. I'll do like one more after this one. I'll see what it says, okay? Aww.
He looked genuinely happy to know that he and his pre-evos managed to make you happy as a person. It made his mood rise up even more than before. Feraligatr, I'm so happy that we could. It's much better knowing that we aren't always seen as evil beasts.
Wow. This might sound crazy, but the last time I'll finish up with is talk about what happened. It was because of your species, particularly, that helped me get out of a depressed state a few years ago. Oh. There we go. That's so sweet.
He seemed very happy to hear that he and his evolutions helped you get out of that depressing state. He couldn't help but feel happy for knowing that he helped you through such a stage.
Hey.
Feraligatr, I'm glad to know that knowing us, our evolutions have helped lift your spirits. They are definitely a cheerful family of Pokemon. I swear that me and the others would do anything to see you not be depressed.
I'm glad to hear that. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Your evolution line